Welcome back. Today we got some familiar faces. We're going to be talking about, all things creative. You already know what's going on. We got...
Your boy Supreme.
Bro, why you whisper every time?
Oh my god.
He whispers every time. Alright, let me... No, you got it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
Your boy Supreme Ortiz.
Ooh.
So that was random. I'm sorry.
I thought you was going to say Dre.
I know.
I was going to say,
Ooh, Dre boy.
I need to put money into that, bro. I ruined this intro, bro.
Huh?
That's how I ruined this intro.
No, we're probably going to keep it in.
You made it better when you said, ooh, Dre boy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But you half stepped on it. You got to do the whole thing.
We keep most of it in anyway, so like... Alright, so, you got the Supreme Ortiz, and we got,
What's up, y'all? This is Markner.
And, my name's Amaya. Welcome back to episode 6. Isn't that nuts?
6 episodes. We in
6
there.
episodes. We're gonna be saying that's nuts when we're like 100,
1,000.
150 in, like that'd be nuts. But we got a little different ambiance for you today. Just wanted to switch up the lighting, the feel warm, little vibes. Got a little candlelight. This is a trash can.
They didn't have to know that.
They didn't have to know that. Now they're going to have to do more work and edit it out.
No, that's staying in.
That's definitely staying in. Like,
It's an auto man.
yeah.
And she literally pressed the thing till they could go.
They had to get the full effect. Like, anyways, did you guys see Chris Brown, the segment he's been doing in his concerts?
I seen something about it today.
Yes.
Where he's taking a girl up?
He's taking the girl up. Like, like the one less lonely girl, like, that Justin Bieber used to do, like, in the day, like, way back in the day. You do one less lonely girl, bring a girl up on the stage and, like, sing to her. Like, young JB, like, fresh JB. Right. So now, Chris Brown is doing it with, I don't remember exactly which song, but he's doing it with, different females and everything. And, like, already 2 crazy, like, accounts have, like, surfaced on the internet. The first one being, he brought her up on stage, and, she's sitting in the chair, and, like, it's the girls, they're like, yeah, like, Chris Brown's about to serenade me. like, you know what I'm saying? And then he starts, like, being Chris Brown, and just like, oh, man, and, like, doing all the dance moves and whatever. And she whips out her phone, literally like this, like, trying to, like, show Chris Brown. Chris Brown grabs her phone and, like, chucks it, like, so hard and so far, like, not just, like, a little chuck, like, literally, like, out of there. Like, she's not getting that back. Like, that is gone. And she has to sit there the whole rest of the time in the chair on stage.
Awkward.
When he's, like, bumping and grinding around her, like, yeah. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, and then the second one was, same thing. Cute girl, she's up there, whatever. And he's like, they're like feeling each other, you can tell, like, this is the way he's doing everything. And then at the end, he full on makes out with her.
Oh, shit.
A fan on stage.
Damn.
Zeal.
What do you got? What do you
got
guys?
her money's worth.
Right.
She was like, yo,
she got the whole experience.
Right.
What are you guys' like take on that? How do you feel about that? Like, about artists doing that? What do you think?
I think as long as both are consenting.
I was about to say
Yeah, consenting.
There better be a contract.
And depending on, you don't want to do something that you're going to regret later.
Remember what happened to Akon, right?
What happened to Akon?
He made a whole song about it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Blame
Put the blame on me.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
That's right.
No.
You didn't know the girl was 16, and she wasn't supposed to be there because it's like a 21 and over type thing, and then she was 16.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but she happened to be the governors or whatever.
Yeah,
that was the problem.
Yeah, she was
on top of that.
Yeah.
You're right.
Her parents was like some top people.
Yeah. No,
That's why.
I completely forgot about that.
So that also mixed in it too. That's why too.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
So consent. I need
Consent.
paperwork.
Yeah. On stage.
I need to. Can I see your ID?
Sign here.
Right.
I can't do nothing.
Right.
Yes.
Like the ID.
Yeah.
Can I get a photocopy really
Right.
quick?
Yes, yes.
Literally.
Yeah.
Can I scan it really quick? Definitely. So I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. Like just that whole encounter of all of that. Because I also think it brings in like. Obviously, everyone's like, oh, I really want to be that girl, and yada, yada, yada. And I think it's, I don't know, I just think it's interesting to, like, involve fans. Because then all the females are sitting there like, ooh, I hope you pick me.
Yeah, right?
You know what I'm
But
saying?
it is like, I think it's cool, too, though, because they're giving a fan that type of exclusive look on them, too. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
It's an experience.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Y'all saw the Dreamville Fest lineup?
I have not.
Yes.
I have not.
Yes.
What? You haven't? Oh, wow, we're getting into a real boogie.
I don't even know what we're doing now.
That was fire, though.
The lower the better for him. The lower the better.
Right, no, literally, Justin's like, it could be nighttime, just laugh. Like, actually turn everything off. Just the candles.
Just leave it on with these lights. That's pretty much it right now, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So Dreamville literally dropped their lineup. I'm gonna say like yesterday or the day before.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and they had like 3 different levels and layers of like admissions and everything. So on the first day, just we're gonna say honorable mentions. It's 2 days. The first day is Usher, Lil Durk, Ari Lennox, City Girls, Sean Paul, Earth Gang, Jessie Reyes, Key Glock, Sir, others. On Sunday, it's J. Cole and Drake headlining. Summer Walker, Jid, Glorilla, Boss Waka Flocka Flame.
Oh, Waka Flocka.
Yeah, and Burna Boy.
Oh,
Right.
Boys gonna be.
that
Yeah.
lineup is crazy.
Yeah, no,
That's
that lineup
crazy.
is absolutely insane. So they literally dropped this. Look, 2 days ago, right? There's 3 different levels of 4 different levels of how you can get in. So the first level is general admissions. The second level is general admissions plus. I don't know the difference. Then it's VIP JV, VIP varsity, VIP MVP. Right. What does that actually entail? I don't know. I'd have
What
to
are we
do
in high
research.
school or something like
Right,
that?
like JV, varsity, whatever. Anyway.
Right.
All of them sold out except for general admissions. All the other, any type of VIP sold out in less than 2 full days. Sold out.
That's usually the opposite, right? The general
Right.
admission usually
Yeah.
be like sold out, but everything else higher? That's
Yes,
crazy.
because the lineup
Wow.
is so good
Yeah.
that people are
Crazy.
like, F it, I'm spending money to get that VIP, baby.
Yeah,
like,
Yeah,
what?
Facts.
We need to throw a festival.
We need to.
That's what
Derby,
I'm
you got a
saying.
headliner, bro.
Derby,
Come
you
on,
gotta,
let's do it.
you gotta
Let's
do
do it.
that.
Derby,
You
got
shy?
a headliner,
Stop.
bro. He was like, yeah. Ooh,
Yo,
yeah.
wait. You're like, wait, actually, like.
Yo, real quick, I'm gonna chime in on that though, and I'll give a shout out to Kid Pittman.
Okay,
But-
Pittman. Oh yeah, he does his festivals. Yeah.
I was about to say, you know what I mean? I don't know, like he be doing the festival. You know?
Is
you
that
know
what we
Kid
were
Pittman?
just speaking about?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay.
You-
Kid Pittman?
You heard
No.
about him?
No, I think
Oh.
you told me about it before.
Yeah, he be
Name
doing his
sounds familiar.
festivals too. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's like he's doing another one this year, like it's coming up or something like that. But
Oh,
yeah, you know,
Where's
like
he-
that,
you know
that's
where
a
he's
dope
doing
way.
it
I don't. I think it's the Northport. but I just
Northport.
don't know
Okay,
where.
gotcha.
And I think he'd be doing it like that. I don't know.
Kid Pittman?
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds kind of familiar. I'd have to look it up. We'll definitely be
Yeah,
able to
yeah.
look it up and everything.
I'll show y'all after.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I have an interesting question for you.
Ask away.
What is your, what is something that you majorly want to do, event-wise?
Event wise?
Yeah, as of right now. Obviously, boom, you're gonna go to the top, do some crazy stuff. But, as of right now, what is something, event-wise that you really want to do? Is it a festival? Is it, what a tour? What do you want to...
I would say definitely a festival, tour, or any type of show that I can create my own way. Not my own way, but with people I'm collaborating with. Because a lot of shows, you can tell how much time different artists put time in them. You might go to a show and it's a whole experience. They have, the TV in the back that shows the flat screen as they're singing. You got visual effects. As other artists, if you go to one of their concerts, they got background, actually a live background, stuff like that. That's something that I really, really want to do. I'm starting to make music catered to that also. You know, that way I can kind of tell a story with the music. So when it's playing, I'm performing it. Everything around me kind of makes sense with the environment. You know, that's definitely like a to-do list, like bucket list thing I would do. Yeah.
And with your label, are you trying to get like more artists on like different levels and different talents involved in everything? Because like we were literally just talking about Dreamville and like, you know, their whole everybody that they have in Dreamville, like is that something that you're trying to do or not really, kind of differently, like
do you mean like,
because I know it's not, obviously it's not your label, but you know,
I think right now just being part of a record label, you know, there's stuff that's required of me being on the label that I have to do, whether it be music or, you know, more marketing, depending on what time frame I'm doing it. And if I'm getting ready to do an album, then, you know, you have to do X, Y, Z before you push out the album. You know, there's other things I have to work on for myself that I'm also putting out as well. But yeah, I think for the record label, you know, we have a lot of different artists, not only in my area, you know, you have artists in Milwaukee, another artist in the UK as well.
So, everywhere.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool to see just us being able to, you know, push for the record label as far as like what we do each individually. You know, most of my songs up until now have been like R&B, hip hop ish, you know, almost commercial I would say, but I'm kind of getting into the idea of doing just different stuff, being, you know, showing versatility, which is kind of hard. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy to just, hey, I'm gonna write this song, it's gonna sound this way. Sometimes I can sit on a song for a while before I actually catch the vibe. Other songs or other days, you know, I can just hear a beat and I can get the melody right there and I can write it. You know, you feel good about it and then you put it out. But I'd say it's a process more than anything. You know, that part I enjoy more now because I can hear a song, or just being able to think freely and be able to be like, okay, I want to write something more sad today, or I feel happy or more proactive, so I'll have more hype, more commercial songs. You know, so I'm just enjoying that, being able to kind of be free with what I write.
When do you actually write? When do you actually have time?
All the time. Even on the way here, I was like singing into my phone. Like I listen to beats a lot, and then I'll hear, before I can actually like think of the words I want to write, I'll hear the melody. So like I'll hear a beat or something, and I'll just kind of start humming something in my head, and I'm like, oh, I kind of like how, you know, that sounds, and then I'll save it in a voice memo. I have like hundreds of voice memos on my phone. It sounds crazy because it's just me
literally just like
you hear like but even I still have the one where when I was still working on Clarity, I was in the airplane, and then we were flying, and you can hear the voice memo going that's how the song ended up going. But at the time, that's all I could think about. It was like, man, I really want to put that in the song. So I have a lot of voice memos. Sometimes I'll think of a subject. I saw a really cool IG page where how to help artists be more creative and like finding out what you want to write about. So it's like you can pick 3-4 subjects, or like whatever comes to mind first, like 3-4 words, bullet points. And then you kind of write like in 3-4 word stanzas, you know what I mean? Like if it's like love, hate, crying, sad, and then you write something quick, you know. And that I've been doing that, and it's been helping me kind of stay locked in with how you want to, you know, approach the song.
Mm-hmm. What about you?
That's what's up.
What about you with beats and stuff? Do you like hear it in your head beforehand, or do you have to like actually sit there and experiment around before you like
feel something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, the other day I actually did the same thing that you was just talking about, of like just pulling out my phone. But I feel like 95% of the time it's just free, you know? And that's what that's why I like creating, or something I like about creating is just that sometimes it comes fast, and sometimes it requires more time, or, you know, more thought. But sometimes you could do something. I've done a beat in like 20 minutes, and I'm like, to me it's like, yo, this is fire. You know what I mean? I just did this in 20 minutes. And, you know, it's not like, you know, a full song, but like, you know, something you just throw out real quick, and it's like, damn, this is cool. And sometimes, you know, I've heard of producers who just sometimes spending time on just the artist. It all happens like that. But yeah, I say like 95% of the time it's more of just me filling it out and hearing, Yeah.
I started doing that too, like the whole voice memos and the phone thing. I started doing that because we were just saying earlier, like I have so many concepts for like songs that I want to like write about and whatnot. But then I start bouncing around to like all these different concepts and all these different like ideas and like I'm like, okay, am I like stick to one and really like write with it kind of thing. So that's kind of in the process, that's where I'm at, is just kind of really trying to collect the right words to explain exactly how, like, what I'm trying to put across, which is like the hardest part, I don't know. But then on the other hand, you have artists who go into the studio and make literally 50 songs. They're like, yeah, I just made 50 songs in an hour. Like, how do you do that? Like, how do you do that? Like, J. Cole's done that. I know Lil Wayne's done that. I know, like, NBA Youngboy's done that. Like, it's like, that is like super crazy to me. Like that to me is nuts because like I can never like
It's a lot like your brain's fried after that.
Like like what? Like you're just like spitting, and that's how like that's like talent. Like for real, that's talent.
Locking in. I think that's what it is. A lot of them, if you do it so much,
right?
You know where your bar is. You get what I'm saying? So you might write 5 songs, and then like on your 13th one, you're like, man, this one kind of embodies everything else, so I'm gonna go with this one. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I'm trying to get to that point. I'm like, it's hard. Like I don't think I'm very good at like lyrics at first. Like I'll have songs where the lyrics are cheesy. I'm just like, man,
it's part of the process.
You know what I mean? That's the part I hate the most. Like I'll write something, I'm like, man, what's the cooler way to say it?
Right.
This is not
You're like, this
I be
is
looking
not.
up stuff on the dictionary. Like,
Yeah,
I can say something better than that.
Synonyms.
Yeah.
When I used to write, bro, I used to write, and I used to have a thesaurus next to me. That's how I used to write.
What? Wow, that's old school. We used to bust out the
Because it would be stuff like that, like where I was just, and it was like hip hop shit.
Yeah.
So I was trying to be like lyrical and like, like, so yeah, I was like, I want to say this, but I want to say it in like a word I don't even fucking know. So then I look it up and I'm like, oh, that sounds cool. I'll rhyme off of that.
Yeah.
And then ideas start coming,
Hey, you have those days when you have like when you're on a roll. Like one day I'll have something I write and I'm like, whoa, hold on, keep going.
Yeah.
Somebody try to call my name, stop. Nah, I won't pick up my phone. Well, I don't pick up my phone in general. But anyway. I'm on a roll.
I'd be like, Dre, you're stressing me out. I need you to answer.
I'll be having a conversation with somebody and I don't want to mess up with like, somebody calling and I'm like, what was your thought again?
Right.
You know what I mean? It could be somebody dying. I'm like, all right, mom, just hang on a little bit.
It's just you want to get it out.
Because I want to make sure I give you my full focus. You know what I mean? I hate when people be like, oh yeah, and they're looking at their phone and I'm like, yo, dog, you got somewhere to go?
Yeah.
Dang, yo, I would cry. Whoa.
I'll wait.
When somebody put me on hold for like 2 minutes, I'm out.
Hold? They put you on hold?
One time somebody
I'm coming back.
Yo, Dre, somebody's on the other line, and one time a lady was on for like almost 10 minutes.
What?
I hang up.
I ain't never been put on hold in my life like that.
That's why I don't pick up my phones anymore. I am scarred from the phone.
He's not.
Ever since I stopped picking up my phone, I've been less stressful.
100%.
I'm dead serious.
100%.
Oh yeah, this is how that works. The phone.
And then when it's time for me to go look at the phone, I'm like, I feel better. All right, what's going on?
Yeah, right.
800 missed calls.
800.
Like Sabi, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Yo,
Hey, Sabi, I don't know if you see this, but hey, bro.
Drake
That's
chose
hilarious.
anarchy, bro.
He chose violence.
Oh my God.
You know what I want to talk about leading into that concept?
Yes.
Something I've experienced as of like this week is people canceling.
Oh,
Didn't realize that is like a huge thing. like
it's big.
Like trying to work with people. Like it's just like one like oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I got the wrong date. yada yada yada, or it's like, oh my gosh, like XYZ just happened, I'm not gonna be able to make it, da da da, like let's reschedule, or just stuff like that. I didn't realize, like a flat tire, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or like Malachi today, like being like, Drake, can you come pick me up? It's like the time you're supposed to be here, like Gerby's like, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, got a flat tire. Oh, my spare's flat too. Oh, not coming. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The whole thing out.
Joseph always been here.
I don't want to be late.
Yeah, no.
I flamed myself.
You felt it coming. You're like, wait.
Remember that time I said I had a flat tire?
Yeah. That's messed up.
It's okay.
It's okay. He's here. He's here now. So
it sucks. Canceling sucks.
Yeah. No. So which obviously it happens to the best of us because there are things that happen like a flat tire. How are you going to control that? You know what I'm saying? Or just not timing out when you're going to call somebody or something like that. You know, like it happens, but I didn't realize that it like happens often. You know what I'm saying? And so every time I've been like, okay, I gotta pivot. I gotta figure out like another like plan, because if everybody cancels on me, like I have to have another plan, because I'm not wasting, first of all, a crew, like people coming to record and help me with all of this. Like I'm not gonna be like last minute, okay, sorry, everybody cancel. Like no, like I'm gonna figure something out and we're gonna do it. Because it's also your guys' time at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So like today I had 2 different people cancel on me. For 2 different like interviews and stuff, which it happens, like I said.
Congratulations.
But yes, right. No, thank you so much. So I was like, pivot, like let's get everybody together to do the podcast then, because I already had you guys like locked in. So have you
experienced canceling? A lot. When I first started doing, I used to do a lot of videos and stuff. Everybody would cancel me, and then like as you get better and better, and people start looking at you, they want to be a part of it. And then halfway there, then somebody might be like, oh, I don't know. Then when they miss it, they be like, oh, FOMO, the fear of missing out. So like, once Maya start going crazy with this, they're going to be like, oh, she got this person, that person. Oh, I'm going to the next one. I'm like, nah, you back on the list all the way back there. You know what I mean?
Remember when I hit you up here?
Yeah. You remember that flat tire? Dang, I didn't mean to hurt your heart.
Yeah, right. Have you ever experienced anybody canceling on you?
Specifically, anything comes to mind? No, I don't think so. But I will say, for me personally, to stay away from canceling on people, I try to like get all the information all at once when it's being scheduled at that time. You know what I'm saying? So like if today we're like, hey, why don't we do this, this day, then I'm like, okay, get my calendar, I get my phone out, write it this day. I put as much information on it as I know, because, I feel like a big factor that helped me to try to be like prompt with like, to avoid canceling on people is making it a priority. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes if you really want to be somewhere, unless, some things happen and you just can't make it. But other than that, like, if you really want to be there, know that you have to be there, then you're gonna make time for it. There's some things that you just have to show up for, and I feel like integrity plays a big part of it too. That's how people know if you're reliable. Or not. If you keep saying, oh, because there's so many reasons why something cannot happen. You get me? So if you want to make it happen, I feel like you will make it happen if you want to. Especially if there's money involved. Someone would be like, hey, I'll give you all your money involved.
I'm there.
Right.
Hey, right. I got another spare.
Now, there's a problem if money is involved and they still don't come up. Okay.
Oh, no, that's
just a whole different one.
They don't want it. They don't want it.
Yeah, that's a whole different thing. So you've never experienced anything like that?
Yeah, nah, like I don't really, not even, no.
In general?
I mean, in general, yes. But if we're talking like creative or even business wise, like that I'm trying to collab with somebody and do something. Yeah. Not specifically.
Have you like collab with a lot of people though?
In which way though?
Like
back when I creatively kinda yes, I have, yeah. But producing wise, really just Dino.
Yeah.
My brother Dino. Shout out Automatic. Oh, but talking about that though, now that like we could, him and I, we already got a 5-piece, and we about to drop it really soon.
Really?
On the
Nice.
head.
Okay.
A 5-piece EP.
Oh, dang, bro.
So
Right.
I'm announcing it right now.
Oh, okay.
It's my first time even, but it's just like it's like 95% done. So like
Nice.
it's gonna be out soon. So y'all gonna see what's up.
Hey, good stuff.
But he's like the only one that I really collab with.
Okay.
Producing.
Good stuff. Glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Appreciate
Nice.
it. Appreciate it.
But yeah, so that's all that we got for you today. Make sure you go ahead and check out our website, powerfulmind.com for get your own merch. We got hoodies. This is the first time I'm wearing the hoodie on camera. She's really thick, she's cute,
It's
she's
fly.
nice, she's
I want
soft.
one.
Get her. And then you got all these t-shirts. And I actually said this to somebody. They were like, I was like, yeah, you saw the t-shirts? And they're like, I didn't even know you sell clothes. So definitely go grab your own t-shirt and hoodie, because that's what we doing out here. We're promoting and we're supporting. So definitely special shout out and thank you to all you guys, everybody on camera and off camera, because I couldn't do any of this without every single one of you. So
Thank you.
definitely huge thank you. The candle, it's got me feeling sentimental. Like
You gotta cut that part out, because if it don't look like a garbage can, then you gotta.
it doesn't look like a garbage can, right? On
Yeah.
camera.
Nah, it doesn't look like it.
Until you go like that,
Yeah.
and then now it's a garbage can. But
Yeah.
oh, thank God. Whew. Anyways, we're gonna.
Thanks for the candles there.
Gotta take that out later. Anyway. We're gonna go ahead and roll out. Thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Peace.